Hey, let's talk about ShapeShifter, okay? So, to set it up, I remember you pitching us this concept, and basically what you said is, look at, we as guitarists all have, these fundamental tools, and if we take, the major pentatonic, the pentatonic scale, bends, vibrato, whatever that tool set that we all have, there's ways to shapeshift them to fit different styles of music, which is definitely your bag, right? In your own words now, what is shape shifting?
Okay, yeah, so like every guitar player, like you said, has that toolkit of E minor pentatonic or... everybody's kind of got those things under their fingers and G major pentatonic or whatever. To me, there's so much unexplored mileage with us as guitar players where when we learn that, we go, oh yeah, this is my Clapton. And they don't realize that all of that stuff needs to be twisted ever so slightly, and you end up in a Derek Trucks kind of realm. Like if you have a... and you can change it ever so slightly again, and you're kind of Eric Johnson. And within that, you change it again, and you kind of got some country stuff. Just add in certain flavors. What happens is we stop looking or stop listening and with our ears and how we can change just the right hand technique and change a couple of few things, but we're all staying within inside this ever so comfortable harmonic box. Mm-hmm. You just twist a couple of things and you've got, that's not that far off from, it's all kind of right there. And if you're jazzing it up a little bit, just a couple of little notes from and you kind of got some swing stuff happening by only inserting two notes that I didn't have, a flat 5 and a sharp 11 or whatever.
So one of the points you made in the course that was huge, in my opinion, is you don't have to do big things. It's these little things make big differences.
Absolutely.
Right? The other thing you said that I think I'd love for you to show is you were talking about how we all get stuck in a box, say that pentatonic box, and then in the course you showed us how to think more horizontally. To look at a lick on these strings, move down, show them that little.
Yeah. So, like you said, when we as guitar players learn things, we like to learn them in boxes and in shapes, literally shapes, because that's what makes it easy to memorize, right? The trick is we get so ingrained with that we think we don't know. We hit that barrier. Well, we've all been guitar players. We've been playing for however long. We're like, oh, I'm just using the same stuff over and over again. It's not because you need more notes and you need more ammunition. It's because you're kind of not scoping out and seeing what this ammunition can do for you. And when you start thinking about maybe a slide guitarist would play. And that's coming from exactly the same place as, and one of the things that I started messing around with was just visualization of how things work together across the strings. And a really simple trick that can help you step out is you take the E and A strings, and anything you play on those strings, you just move it up a whole step. So that's to 2 string sets. Move it up a whole step and a string set. So now we're going from this G to this G, and it's the same thing. Now, because of the tuning of the guitar and its bastardization of minor third tuning, you have to move the next one up 3 frets, so it's a minor third and a string set. So all in all, you get... And that will kind of help you navigate. And I literally just played the same lick in 2 octaves, but just a little connective tissue and reimagining how you look at the fretboard can give you so much more mileage on what you already know. Literally, you know all of these things if you know major pentatonic. It's just you're not playing them in this order. You haven't had a aha light bulb thing go off, and it happens to all of us. And I mean, it was years before I had mine go, oh, this is how I can get more bang for my buck on things. And then when you start adding in alterations or polymetric things, then it's just, you're off to the
I think
races.
that's going to be very, ear and eye opening for many guitar players. We're all stuck in those boxes. That's what we were taught when we were young. You get stuck there, and it's a big rut. So I think that's one of the awesome tips from the course for sure.